Well, I mean, I don't really know anybody else that could do that show. Um, th- the same way I could do it is, from the experience of me putting out artists. Um, so my involvement just came from just the past works that I've done of just finding teen artists and putting teen artists out. Well, I mean, I think people really watched the show and didn't really understand what the entire um, I guess outcome is supposed to be. It's supposed to be about me finding which one of out of the five is most prepared for me to work with them. That's the ending. That's the ending thing is that they get an opportunity to work with me, and I get an opportunity to work with which artist that I see has the most potential after the 8 weeks. So, um, in watching Mulatto, she came in dressed nice from the beginning when we first talked. She in one of the episodes I had him write about things that write about the city, and she basically had she wrote a full song where everybody else wrote just one verse and didn't even write hooks. She wrote a full verse and a hook. Um, and right then that on that episode I kind of felt like, damn, she might this might be a landslide. You know what I mean? It changed in the next couple of episodes, but it didn't change that drastic. But that was one of the episodes that made it that really stood out to me because it was just like, once again, we're trying to find I'm trying to find the person who's most prepared to and ready to go in the studio with me. I feel like all of the kids are great and they all have talent, and it's just certain things that we had to work on. But it was one person that was a little bit more prepared than all of the others. Um, I mean, I think she just has an understanding of what needs to be done, and she's a mixture of what needs to be done. Um, it's she has the southern background being from Atlanta, but she also understands. It's hard to even translate because I'm from there, so I know exactly what I'm saying. But um, it's hard to. It's just a thing, you know what I mean? It's a thing that I think Southern rappers, especially Atlanta rappers, I will say Atlanta rappers have that is a quality that you put on that music right now that people are really focused on. People trying to sound like. So she has that background. She comes from where all of the dirtiness is coming from right now. Um, she's beautiful little girl. Um, it's a bunch of things that that work that help her. That help her be the thing for this right now. Usually I'm not actually looking. It depends. Normally I'm not looking for a specific artist. Um, I'm usually just looking for something that lights up to me. Um, as far as the label moving forward with like Mulatto being um, like in the forefront of what's happening at the label and things like that, I want my label to. My label has been able to be a record label that can go through different decades. Like I thought I started Social Def in '92 when Crisscross came out. So, it's 2016, and um, to be talked about as much as it's being talked about amongst the youth is a blessing. You know what I mean? I'm happy and like I was saying a minute ago, I'm happy and I like the placement of it. I want my label to be to younger people the label that they all want to be on. They all dream of being on. I want to be on Social Def. I might get on another label, but I want to be on Social Def because I feel like the understanding of what young artists mean to um, the world and the culture is where it happens here. This is where it happens at.